aka DLP here, and welcome back to another video to my channel. And today guys, this was a video I was meant to do quite a while ago because it was released on 28th of February, so it was pretty much 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry that I didn't watch it when I did, but today I'm gonna go ahead. No, I watched it. This came out last week, but I don't watch it, so I'm sorry about that. Today I'm gonna go ahead and react to a death battle, being Raven versus Twilight Sparkle, DC versus My Little Pony. Now, I don't know about DC and I don't know about My Little Pony. Of course, Twilight Sparkle and Raven, I have no idea who's going to win. So, there's going to be a pretty interesting battle. Don't know who's going to win. So, I need to kind of decide on who would win after I read after I watch the researches of both sides. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, of course. Always looking forward to a death battle, so let's not waste any time and let's get right to it, guys. So how long is this video? Let me just check this out. Boom. So this is around 20 minutes, so if you guys want to go and grab anything to eat or drink, that's totally fine. You can go ahead and post this video now. If not, that's also fine, because I'm going to go ahead and just jump into this reaction in 3, 2, 1. 3/4. Just checking if everything's working fine. Half, quarter, 0. Boom.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by War Robots, the tactical 6v6 multiplayer game for iOS, Android, and Fire OS.
Damn.
The game's like if Wiz's love for science and my love for weapons had a baby wrapped in rich 3D graphics.
On iOS, that's pretty cool, actually.
Install War Robots now by clicking the link in the description and get a huge starter pack that contains a GI patent robot with a unique skin, 4 Punisher machine guns, 100 gold, and 400,000 silver.
Damn. Okay. War Robots. Okay. Sounds interesting.
Emotions can be powerful things.
We're really gonna talk about feelings and crying and stuff?
Well, yes, and how they fuel some pretty powerful magic.
Sounds good. Like with Raven, the half-demon sorceress from the Teen Titans.
And Twilight Sparkle, the magical prodigy from My Little Pony.
Magical prodigy.
Really doing this again.
Okay.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Interesting.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay.
A strong emotion can drastically change a person. Fear can trigger instincts necessary for survival.
Damn.
Anger can increase adrenaline for incredible feats of strength.
And for this edgy-looking chick in a wicked cloak, that's kind of her thing. This is Raven.
Okay.
From the day Raven was born in her home dimension of Azarath, she wasn't the most popular girl around.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good sign when right as you're born the sky turns black and the whole world suddenly smells like farts.
See, Raven is the daughter of a human mother and a fearsome demon.
Who is literally made up of hatred.
Damn.
Not even kidding.
Because of her heritage, Raven's own mental state holds the key to a fearsome inner power. She is an empath, a mage who can sense, create, and manipulate emotions.
So her powers are all about feelings and stuff? That's pretty lame.
Tell that to her when she scrambles your brain, or forces you to feel so greedy you steal from your boss.
She can control your emotions, that's fucked.
Wait, what?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty intense. But hey,
that is pretty insane.
Deadly just packed away under that cool cloak.
When she was 18 years old, Raven met her father for the first time, and it didn't go very well.
Yeah, Demon Dad shot her mom with a grandma laser.
Whoa.
That pissed off Raven so much, she finally let loose.
This shadowy figure is her soul self, an extension of her spirit and manifestation of the powers inherited from Triga.
Dang.
Raven often wields it as her primary means of offense and defense, though it can function on its own.
I wish I had a pet bird that could do what the soul self can. This beauty lets Raven fly, use its eyes and ears, or just punch people like a big old battering bird.
It can drain the energy and powers of others, and also serves as a sort of pocket dimension, which Raven can trap a limited number of foes and objects within.
Okay.
Talk about convenient, but she can do way more. She can levitate, teleport, heal others, cast energy shields, phase through walls, and blast people with mystical energy beams.
Wow.
Achoo, achoo.
But there is one drawback. To wield her power, Raven must embrace emotion, and too much emotion risks opening her mind to Trigun's corruption.
When she gives in to her darker side, her entire personality changes.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark?
I surrender!
Under a new persona appropriately named Dark Raven.
Dark Raven is stronger, tougher, and freakier than your everyday Raven. She can shoot lasers from her eyes, disintegrate stuff with her hand beams, and shapeshift. And her soul self is so powerful, it can wipe most people off the face of the earth in an instant.
However, Dark Raven's incredible capabilities are a double-edged sword. By tapping into her father's demonic powers, she risks transporting Trigun himself to the living realm, kickstarting devastation across the universe.
Kickstarting? Wonder what the tier rewards are like for that. Pledge $20 and get an autograph from Satan.
Whoa!
Thankfully, she has been able to free herself from Trigun's control, granting her unlimited access to her own magical abilities.
Wow.
Sometimes she even wears white to celebrate the occasion. Or is that just for her wedding with Beast Boy? Oh wait, that never happened. These comic books reboot way too often for any relationships to actually have lasting consequences. Silly me.
Last but not least, there's Raven's golden form, a spiritual body free from Trigun's influence, which manifested after she turned evil and had to be killed by her friends,
Wow.
the Teen Titans.
Oh, that's messed up.
It happens a lot, actually. Anyway, Raven's accomplished plenty of incredible feats.
She's bent steel girders with her magic, toughed out getting thrown butt first into a brick wall so hard it broke. The wall, not her butt. And even helped Terra, a fellow Titan, raise the Teen Titans headquarters and the island it's on.
Terra alone was barely able to stop the island's descent, and together they pushed it back up to its rightful place. This means Raven lifted more than half of the island's weight. The Titan's Tower Island is similar in location and size to Alcatraz, which has a width of 559 yards. Assuming the most likely granite composition and accounting for a 30% hollow interior, Raven's energy output would need to be about 14 million megawatt hours. That's enough energy to power all of New York City for over 3 years.
Wow.
Raven's soul
Okay.
can survive
That's a lot.
30,000 feet below the surface of the ocean with no problem.
That's almost 14,700 pounds per square inch, 42 times the PSI needed to crack most bones.
Oh!
And it's tough enough to survive laser blasts from aliens that hurt Donna Troy. Who can survive moon-busting attacks?
The villain Sparta's lasers could disintegrate people in an instant, which requires nearly 3 billion joules of energy. And Raven's soul self powered through several of these blasts and held together.
The soul self is also stupidly fast. It once flew from New York City to Blue Valley, Nebraska, and back in less than 5 minutes.
The distance between those cities is 1,166 miles as the crow, or Raven, flies. To make this trip in time, Raven's soul self must have flown more than 36 times the speed of sound.
Wow.
Not impressed? Well, when she was golden, Ghosty Raven, she flew between the Earth and Moon like it was nothing.
So, plenty of impressive feats, but unfortunately, Raven's powers have daunting and often costly limits. When the soul self takes damage, Raven feels the pain herself.
She's kind of like a glass cannon, and overtaxes her own abilities pretty frequently.
But don't disregard this as only mere physical ineptitude. When Raven utilizes emotions in combat, she tackles that emotion head on. The more negative the emotion, the more pain she feels.
And don't forget, she's also struggling not to feel so Satan doesn't show up. With all that going on at once, it's no wonder she passes out sometimes.
But with the help of her friends and her adoptive Azarathian family, Raven eventually overcame Trigun's iron grip and defeated him.
Yeah, you'd think a guy like Trigun would think twice before messing with someone as powerful as Raven.
Yeah.
No! You stay away from me! You demon filth!
They're not demons. Let me show you one. Azarath, Metreon, Synthos.
Okay. Wow.
High above the peaceful Ponyville, the city of Canterlot rests among the mountaintops. There, a young filly had dreams as big as Canterlot Castle itself. Her name was Twilight Sparkle.
Here we go again. I mean, we've seen a pony that breaks the sound barrier and one that breaks physics. So, what crazy powerful thing can this one do, Wiz?
Hold your horses, Boomstick. We're merely out of the gates.
What?
Rein it in, Wiz.
Breaking the sound barrier.
Puns are busting with my script.
Little Twilight wanted to learn magic at Princess Celestia's School for Gifted Unicorns. After a very, eventful entrance exam, she didn't just get accepted into the school, she became Celestia's protege.
Which is kind of a big deal, since Celestia is pretty much pony god of the sun.
Not only that, Twilight also earned her cutie mark.
Oh, I remember those. It's that magical tramp stamp a pony gets when they grow up.
Close enough. Twilight's cutie mark symbolized her life's calling, specifically her destiny in mastering the art of magic.
This peppy purple pony wasted no time and hit the books to practice hard. By the time she was an adult, she'd read her entire collection of 20,000 books.
What? 20,000 books? I'm sorry, guys, but I hate reading books too. Reading 20,000 books? Okay, she must be pretty damn clever. She must be very strategic, in fact. Unless, yeah, she might be someone who knows a lot of magic and can use it strategically, I think, but we'll see.
Boomstick, have you ever read a book before?
Gun manuals count?
Sure, why not?
Oh, there we go.
Twilight learned all sorts of powerful and useful magic.
This guy.
She knows so many spells it would take well over an hour to describe them all.
There you go.
Her memory is so crystal clear, she can recall a complex spell after a mere glance.
Wow.
And here's some highlights. She can move stuff with her mind, shoot concussive energy blasts, raise magic shields, and rapid-fire teleport.
She can manipulate gravity, ignite things on fire, freeze others in place, walk on clouds, and even mastered the transfiguration spell.
What?
As a filly, she turned her own parents into plants.
What?
Talk about weird.
She's even transformed a single apple into a nest of bird eggs, which, hatched somehow.
She has great life.
Yeah. But
That's pretty cool.
Twilight's magic doesn't just stem from her vast knowledge of spells and history. In the world of My Little Pony, magic is drawn from and controlled by a unicorn's emotions.
Oh, here comes the touchy-feely stuff.
The stronger a unicorn feels about something or someone, the stronger their magic becomes.
Well, I've always
Emotions
found
again.
magic is tied to my emotions. Whatever I'm feeling fuels whatever I'm doing. And the stronger I'm feeling, the stronger the magic.
Okay.
Across Equestria, Twilight Sparkle is one of the few ponies to master the most powerful magic of all. The magic of friendship.
Okay, Wiz, I know a metaphor when I see it. Isn't a night out with the girls so magical?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. In truth, friendship is the only weapon powerful enough to defeat Equestria's most dangerous enemies.
Damn.
What? They weaponized friendship? Awesome. Hey, Wiz, you're my best buddy. You're friends forever. Come here, give me a hug. Where are the friendship lasers?
Get off me.
Oh, yeah, upside. I slipped.
Twilight's friendship magic is at its most powerful when focused through the elements of harmony. When used together, these ancient artifacts are a near unstoppable force,
Damn.
even capable of overpowering the villain Tyrek after he stole Twilight's powers, along with the rest of Equestria's. Twilight's crown with her personal element contains a powerful magic in its own right, enough to literally change the fabric of reality in another dimension with its mere presence.
What?
And of course, we gotta talk about those wings of hers. She was born a unicorn, but after completing an ancient spell about, what else? Friendship, she transformed into an alicorn. A mix between a unicorn and a pegasus, and a chance to sell just a whole ton more merchandise.
It's a good thing, too. Alicorn magic is leagues more powerful than a plain unicorn.
Wow.
And Twilight needed the extra boost to defend Equestria as its newest princess.
Like when she fought that Tyrek guy.
After Tyrek absorbed the magic from Equestria's entire population, Twilight was forced to confront him herself while wielding the power of 4 alicorns.
Dying. That's crazy.
When did it become Dragon Ball Z with baby girl horse toys? Anyway, check out how Tyrek rocketed Twilight straight into this mountain, and she was totally fine thanks to her magic shield.
By comparing Twilight's apparent size just before impact to her actual size of approximately 4 feet tall, we can estimate the distance she was thrown to be about 145 feet. Tyrek then
Damn.
closed this distance at 64.5 miles per hour. Combined with his estimated weight of over 31,000 pounds, Twilight's shield had to stand up to over 8 million newtons of force.
What?
You know what? Forget it. I'm on board with this pony stuff.
Yo, that's just Dragon
Twilight
Ball
is
Z
tough
battles,
enough
man.
to survive bombardment by anvils and pianos, fast enough to fly over 300 miles per hour without using any spells, and even strong enough to lift and carry a rock weighing 4.5 tons.
Her telekinesis
Wow.
is strong enough to lift a 340-ton bear and even uproot this giant flower tree thing. And with the other Alicorn's magic, she can move the sun and the moon. Okay, yeah, friendship power's way better
What the hell?
However, if Twilight has one glaring weakness, it's her unwavering neurosis.
What's that?
Oh, you mean how she's obsessed over staying organized, and if one small thing goes wrong, she totally loses it?
Yes, she has a, well, difficult time dealing with unexpected stress. More often than not, she even makes bad situations worse before starting to fix them.
But hey, when push comes to shove, Twilight Sparkle pulls her weight and more.
You have no magic.
You're wrong, Tirek. I may have given you my alicorn magic, but I carry within me the most powerful magic of all. The magic of friendship.
Okay.
All right. then.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is a very interesting death battle, I must say, because both of them, both Raven and Twilight Sparkle, I see why they have put them together, because both of them both of their magical powers and their their abilities and magical powers depend on their emotions. Both of these people's abilities and powers depend on their emotions. Emotions are spoken about on both sides. Both sides are very good with what they do. One thing they didn't say was that Raven, if she let her emotions get, if she lets out too much emotions, then she gets the evil soul to take over, which doesn't go well for her. However, it's kind of like, for her, when she tried to overcome her weaknesses, her friends were there to help her. But it seems like for Twilight Sparkle, it seemed like, her powers, all she needs to do is kind of like, even though both of these guys use their emotions for their powers, like the more emotions they have, the more, powers they gain, I guess. I think it works better for Twilight Sparkle because, like they said in the research, it's like the more emotions you have towards something, the more their magical powers become. Whereas for Raven, it's kind of like if she uses too much emotions, then it actually gives her the opposite effect, where her evil soul or evil side gets the better of her. So, which is a pretty big risk for her, to let out too much emotions. Whereas for Twilight Sparkle, that's what she needs to do in order to gain more power. From what I can see, Twilight Sparkle has she has a wider arsenal because of the amount of books she's read. 20,000 books, like that's crazy in a short amount of time. So I can say that she has a wider arsenal, but Raven does have the power to heal others. Whether she can heal herself, I'm not sure. They said she can heal others, but can she heal herself though? That's the question. Well, if she can heal others, I'm pretty sure she can heal herself. I'm not sure. They didn't really specify that though. Twilight Sparkle, I seem like Twilight Sparkle has a wider arsenal. It seems like she's a natural. She seems like a natural. She seems like, I don't know. They said that she even has a power to to alter reality or something like that, which is crazy. Which is absolutely crazy. Gets this major power boost to become part unicorn and part Pegasus and all of this stuff. So I don't know, it's a very difficult death battle. Both of them seem pretty good. Both of them are very, very good, don't get me wrong. But if I had to choose someone who I think would win, in my opinion, who I think might win, I would have to go with Twilight Sparkle. Just for the fact that she has a wider arsenal, and the fact that she's read so many books, that she has so many things she can do. She might even come up with pretty good plans, I must say. And obviously, the more emotions she lets through, the more magical power she can use against Raven. But if there's one way Twilight Sparkle is going to slip and Raven would win, is when Whis and Boomstick said that Twilight Sparkle tends to panic when things doesn't go her way. So when she gets disorganized and things doesn't go the way that she expects it to, she starts to panic and she starts to make mistakes, and decisions that makes the situation even worse. So if that's the only way that I can see Twilight Sparkle slipping through and Twilight Sparkle losing to Raven. Otherwise, I see Twilight Sparkle winning this, but we'll see how it goes. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into this in 3, 2, 1, go.
Are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, prepare your loins for MeUndies.
In a world plagued by despair, darkness, and terrible underwear, there's only one company we trust to keep the balance of style and comfort. MeUndies.com, makers of the best pair of underwear in the world.
Their diamond-seamed pouches cradle my
What the
most
hell?
secretive jewels without feeling restrained or imprisoned.
% off with free.
Time for a death battle!
MeUndies, really? Alright, let's watch this though.
Transdimensional teleportation? Let's give it a try.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You saw nothing.
And so they just stop fighting like that, okay. Oh, there you go.
Oh no, not again!
She teleported, okay. Oh, damn! Damn! Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Damn! Okay, that's pretty cool. Uh-oh! There comes a crown! Oh, she went into a white form. Oh my.
Please work.
I want it. I need it. It's mine. All mine.
Aha! Now I've got you right where I
Oh my
want
god,
you.
what the hell? Oh! Oh, oh. She's more powerful, but she's letting it take over. It's not good. Oh, snap. Ah, she changed it into a plant! Oh my god! I can't believe she changed it into a plant.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Oh crap!
Well, that was odd.
KO!
Dear Princess Celestia.
Wow!
Today I learned that the only thing more powerful than friendship is a giant bird spirit colliding into me at Mark
Wow,
36.
that giant bird
This
spirit.
was a tricky one. Both Raven and Twilight possess numerous spells and techniques that could end the other quickly and
Yes! That's the problem though. They both had abilities which could have overpowered the other one and therefore they could have won for that reason.
They were pretty even in how many ways they could finish each other off.
Exactly.
This fight really came down to strength, durability, and performance.
First of all, it's pretty obvious Raven's telekinesis has been shown to be much stronger than Twilight.
Yeah.
But Wiz, what about when Twilight moved the sun and moon?
That's when she had the magic of Princess Celestia and Luna, and it's well established that only their specific type of magic can move those celestial bodies.
Okay.
So, you're saying you want us to move the sun and the moon?
Well, I do it myself, except I don't have your magic.
With her own magic, Twilight has never shown anything close to the kind of force Raven used to lift the Teen Titans tower.
Okay.
Raven had the durability advantage too. Remember how Twilight's shield held up against a hit a little over 8 million newtons?
Yeah.
Well, Raven's soul self is tougher than Donna Troy, who can shrug off a blast worth 296 billion.
Never mind. Never mind. Okay.
16 more zeros, in case you're wondering.
I was wrong.
Don't forget Twilight had the
fair
power
enough.
of 4 alicorns at that time. The shield wouldn't have saved her from Raven's soul self anyway.
Not only could it absorb Twilight's powers and emotions, and not only was it capable of operating while Raven was unconscious, but it also made a mean dive bomber.
Raven's soul self could fly at speeds exceeding Mach 36. Since it's often been used as a battering ram to hit enemies, we know it has mass, but not exactly how much. However, given its size, strength, and durability far exceeds Raven's own, its mass is likely greater than hers.
That's
Let's
true.
just lowball it and say they're equal, alright?
Sure, adding Raven's mass to the Mach 36 calculation, the Soul Self's ramming force at top speed comes to 15 million newtons of force.
Wow.
Far greater than what Twilight's shield has sustained.
Okay, fair
Ain't
enough.
no pony walking away from that. Plus, Twilight's positive attitude meant Raven didn't have to even worry about pain when using her emotions against her.
While they may have matched each other
True.
in spells and skill, Raven's more powerful traits and exceptional Soul Self earned her a hard-fought victory.
Yep, Raven really ponied up for this one.
The winner is...
Okay, I give it to Raven. Okay, I can get why Raven won now. Okay, but like they said at the start, it was a tricky thing because they both had abilities which could easily finish the opponent off. So it was a really tricky death battle. But I give it to them. I'll give it to them. Raven, well done. Who's next though?
If you want to see commentary
Who's
on this
next?
episode, just click that little box over there and start a first membership trial.
And if you want the battle music for yourself, you can click the link in the description below and get it off iTunes.
I just want to check the next one. Oh my god. Okay. Jotaro versus Kenshiro. Oh my god. Wow, they're doing this. Jotaro versus Kenshiro. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a good death battle. The next one's certainly going to be good. Okay. Okay. I'll take that. I'm actually looking forward to this death battle. They might actually make this 3D for all I know. But wow, this is like they said, it was a very tricky death battle, but because they both possessed abilities which easily could have overpowered the other one in various different situations. Which is why I was thinking, you know. But then the fact that Twilight Sparkle, she had a lot in her arsenal. She read a lot of books, so I thought, she was able to know a lot more knowledge. Not only power, but knowledge comes into battle well as well. So, which is why I thought Twilight Sparkle might win. But fair play to Raven. This was an interesting death battle to say the least. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the next death battle for Jotaro versus Kenshiro. That's gonna be a good death battle to watch. I haven't watched the anime of this though. I don't know what is it called. I can't remember what it was called. I can't remember in all honesty, but I know the characters because obviously I've seen in so many videos and memes. So I'm aware of who these characters are, I just can't remember the anime's name. But it's going to be pretty interesting to see. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, then smash the like button, comment and share, do all those good things. You have to see more content of me doing more death battle reactions. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and join the TLP Guild today, so you won't miss a single video from my channel, guys. Whether it's gaming videos, whether it's reaction videos, or whether it's live streams. So that's always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out, and have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. So until then, peace.